Welcome everyone. What the universe is preparing for you behind the scenes is today's timeless pick a card. Pile 1 we have Raw Morganite, Pile 2 Euclase, and Pile 3 Jade. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Timestamps will be in the description box. Pause the video now if you need more time to choose your option. See you there. Welcome Pile 1, you chose Raw Morganite. So, what is the universe preparing for you behind the scenes? The number 46 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 10 and the number 1. I would say, judging by the number 1, I see something new, a new beginning, or something starting, an initiation of sorts. The energy of Raw Morganite is that of sensitivity, gentleness, empathy, compassion, self-forgiveness, and vulnerability. So with these key words in mind, we're going to move forward with the reading, okay? So keywords: sensitivity, gentleness, empathy, compassion, vulnerability, and self-forgiveness. It could be the energy that you're embodying currently or the energy that you're stepping into. There could be someone being compassionate or vulnerable toward you, or you allowing yourself the vulnerability by forgiving yourself. But let's see. We're going to see exactly what the universe is preparing for you behind the scenes. Okay. January could be a significant month. Let's see. Capricorn energy, so January very strongly. You could have Capricorn in your chart, Pluto and Scorpio, 12th house, the number 12, and Pisces. So you could have Scorpio or Capricorn or Pisces in your chart, maybe all three. You could have Pluto in the 12th house, you could have Capricorn in the 12th house, you could have Pluto and Capricorn in the 12th house, or there could be a transit going on here. Anyway, the universe is preparing something behind the scenes for you, by the way. The 12th house is giving that away right away. There is definitely something major being prepared for you behind the scenes. Major. Major, major. With this Capricorn energy, it's showing me that maybe you do have a tendency to mask your feelings, okay? You pretend that everything's okay, that you're unaffected when you really are. Yeah, because you feel with Pluto here that that is empowering. Okay, that's the source of your power, that no one really sees what you're going through. But there's a lot going on and being prepared for you behind the scenes. The universe is preparing a lot for you that you can't really see yet. But whatever this is, it's going to be very empowering, very regenerative. It's a death and a rebirth, really, okay? And it has something to do with either your career, your social standing, the way your people respect you. It could be about an ambition that you have, or how you will be seen. It's to align you and to empower you to match your ambitions. I'm also seeing that. There's a lot that's going into this, okay? But there is a need for self-forgiveness, there's a need for empathy and compassion, and there's a need for you to allow yourself to be vulnerable, to open up the energy. Otherwise, you're creating a block between the energy and this coming through. Allow yourself to soften your energy to a degree that allows this to enter, whatever this is. It's like the universe is repositioning you right now, even though you don't really see this happening just yet, to be in a position of power in some way, shape, or form. A position of power. It's almost like becoming untouchable in some way. And there's also something else. If you're an empath and you don't have strong boundaries, you're being repositioned to create these strong boundaries and become more assertive while remaining kind and compassionate and loving. So it's almost like the rebalancing of these energies that is being prepared here for you behind the scenes. Yeah, you could be dealing with a lot of anxiety. You could be feeling anxious, sleepless nights, giving into fears and ego, overthinking. You know, if you do tend to overthink, then that is the surest way to allow the devil in the mind to run free, because that's where the devil lives, in the mind. If you're not thinking and overthinking, you don't create space for the devil in your life. You're doing things, you're being active, you're creating, you're not worried about what could happen, what has happened, what could repeat itself in the future. You're not preoccupied, and hence you're not blocking the space with unnecessary fears. Because when you do overthink everything and you don't feel and you don't follow your intuition and you just think about everything, you are connecting to your fears, you're connecting to your ego. And what I feel here is an ego death going on for you that is going to be very, very empowering, that's going to take you out of this state of anxiety. So there's a total death and a rebirth and a regeneration, and coming out the other side more peaceful, more compassionate, with a very, very different energy, far removed from the energy of ego and fear. So what I feel is the universe is preparing for you behind the scenes is transmutation and alchemization from negative to positive, so that you can live in your higher octave vibration and higher timeline of your higher self, in your best version, basically. The number 18 could be relevant to you, the number 1. So the universe is working behind the scenes to yank you out of the state that you're in right now, of maybe sleepless nights, worrying, anxious, shame, whatever these lower vibrations are, they're all connected to fear. So the universe is working extra hard to get you out of this energy of fear-based lower vibration, so that you can raise your vibration to the energy of compassion. So I feel compassion and forgiveness are key words, but they're also working as keys to unlock you from the lower states of vibration to the higher. Because lower would be fear, and higher would be love, joy, and peace, right? And so if you're here at fear, it means that you're feeding shame, guilt, worry, anxiety, depression. And the way to get up here is through these little keys that unlock these different stages. And the 2 of those keys are forgiveness and compassion. And so it's like you're being given these keys. Work on forgiving yourself and others. Work on being compassionate toward yourself and others. Place yourself in other people's shoes. And that will be the surest way to unlock you through and raise your vibration here. So you needed this reading somehow to be reminded of this. That the very thing that is creating anxiety is the fact that you're unable to put yourself in other people's shoes, or to be compassionate toward yourself. Maybe you're judging yourself from the outside like other people in your life judged you, but you need to put yourself back into your shoes and stop looking at yourself from other people's viewpoint. Put yourself in your own viewpoint. Have some compassion toward yourself. Show some compassion toward yourself. Because guess what? If you're not showing compassion, if you're not being forgiving toward yourself, you're not able to do the same for other people. And of course, maybe you grew up without compassion and forgiveness, and that's all you know how to do. Subconsciously, that's what runs you, but it's now time to change that. And the universe is working and pulling you in a different direction here behind the scenes, so that it can place you in a position of empowerment, of being in charge of yourself and not allowing fear and ego to overpower you. So beautiful. Well, let's see what else. Yeah, so any challenges that you may be experiencing, any tension, stalls, pressure, frustrations, demands, struggles, any limitations, restrictions, or a sense of being oppressed and feeling even hurt, is there to reorient you until it becomes so uncomfortable that you have no other choice but to choose compassion and forgiveness as a starting point, a way out of this confusion, out of this mess that is there for you to grow, to evolve, to transmute, overcome, and transcend. So it could be that a lot of challenges are being placed in your way so that you can overcome the challenge. And the main one would be overcoming fear. How do you overcome fear? By substituting negative self-talk, negative thinking, negative self-concept, negative assumptions of what you believe is possible in your life for positive ones. Positive affirmations in the present tense are the things that work the most to reprogram your mind. How do you do that? Not by throwing away the negative thoughts, because the only way to throw away the negative thoughts is to put positive thoughts in the place of those negative thoughts. So what do? You affirm repetitively these positive things. You visualize positive things. You feel them. You write them down. You live them, right? That is how you transmute the negative to positive thinking, self-concept, behavior, patterns, whatever it is that's going on with you. If you need help with that, there's a free affirmation meditation to raise your vibration. It's on the channel. You can watch it for 30 to 90 days for better results, morning and night times. It's an 11-minute, 11-second investment of your mornings and your night times, so 22 minutes total of your day. And after listening to this for 30 to 90 days, it takes you a long way in terms of reprogramming your mind to be more positive. So I feel that the universe is preparing a redirection, a reorientation of how you view the world and how you in turn manifest what it is that the way that you're viewing things. Because when we think something, when we say something, these are actually spells. So we put this on our energy, on our life, and we manifest this. How? Because every thought we have spreads out to our vibration field, and it matches a frequency. And then that frequency is going to match the same frequency and is going to attract things of the very same frequency. So if you want to change your vibration, if you want to change your frequency, there are steps that you need to take. And I feel the universe is reorienting your energy behind the scenes right now. Wow, beautiful. So what is the universe preparing behind the scenes? We have winter. Now, regardless of whether you're in the southern hemisphere, whether you're in the monsoon season, in the dry season, closer to the equator, I'm not going to look at this in terms of seasons. I'm going to look at this in terms of energy. So it says the answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. I want to take the word prayers and affirmations here, and especially the word affirmations, because I just mentioned positive affirmations in the present tense, which is exactly what I have on the affirmation meditation to raise your vibration video here on the channel. I'm going to link that as a suggestion here and a little box that you can click on at the end of this video. Because I feel that the answer to your prayers is practicing positive affirmations in the present tense. That is how you're going to untangle yourself from this challenge. That's how you're going to step into the energy of compassion and forgiveness. And that is how you're going to empower yourself through raising your vibration and positioning yourself in a position of empowerment rather than defeat, or feeling like overpowered by something or someone else. What is the universe preparing for you behind the scenes? And you guys got fluorite. Okay. We have organization, clear, and priorities. The universe is preparing, what the universe is preparing for you behind the scenes is clarity to know what to prioritize and how to organize yourself in a way that you get to accomplish your ambitions in life, okay? So the universe is preparing some sort of aligning you with a structure and a strategy and a clear sense of vision and purpose, and what priorities that you tackle first, what you can control, what you cannot control, you get out of your way for later, and organizing your life in a way that you're able to take these little steps every single day toward your freedom, because it's strategizing, it is structuring you to provide freedom, to lead you toward your freedom. And fluorite helps organize your life from top to bottom. So behind the scenes, the universe is helping you organize your life from top to bottom, heightening your focus, releasing unnecessary stress from your life so that your path becomes clear, your priorities become clear. You can organize yourself in a way where you get to that freedom that you ambition. Fluorite assists with bringing clarity into your life. So lifting your mental capabilities for crystal clear intuition. The universe is aligning you with your own crystal clear intuition and empowered decision making. It's to empower you to make the right decisions. Pluto energy, empowerment. by taking your discernment up a notch. So the universe is helping you bring your discernment up. Fluoride protects against bad influence and psychic manipulation. So behind the scenes, the universe is protecting you from bad influences, is protecting you from psychic manipulation, your own and others. Fluoride both grounds and lifts your energy. So your energy is being lifted and grounded at the same time, connecting your body to the earth and to the higher spiritual awareness at the same time, prioritizing balance in your life. You could have Mercury in Capricorn or Pisces, or you could have important Capricorn or Pisces in your chart. Yeah, Pisces, as I saw Capricorn and Pisces is right here. So this is quite synchronistic that this would come out. Let's look at the tarot now for you guys. We have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're being called to really stand up for what you believe in and to keep going and to don't step back and don't stand down. It's time to keep fighting, to keep moving forward, to keep, and I see these as demons, almost like whatever fears are trying to attack you, it's to ward them off and to keep moving regardless. It's almost like doing it with fear, but doing it anyway. Six of Swords. Yeah, there's a healing. There's a healing around the anxiety, healing around the fears, because fears really are illusions, right? Most of the time what we fear is not really happening in our reality. It's something that already happened to us, something that may be happening to other people, fear of what may happen in the future. And so if you put yourself in the present moment, this is not really happening right now in the here and now. So you need to take these moments that are actually 99% of your time, forgetting the 1% where things can go wrong, and that's just life, right? So you can't live your 99% of life where nothing's happened, focused on the 1% that could go wrong, basically. So that is being transmuted for you, and there's a sense of a mental clearance and a healing of mental anguish almost around this. Seven of Pentacles. And this has been a long time coming. This has been something that has been plaguing you for a while. And it's almost like delayed gratification of any work you've been doing on healing yourself mentally is going to start paying off. Judgment. You're releasing that old skin, those old habits, that old self-concept, that self-sabotaging, negative self-talk, negative things you think and say about yourself or your life or your assumptions of what you believe is possible. And you're moving differently. It's almost like you're being redirected and having better judgment around the things that you're doing and saying that are negative patterns that are creating more negative energy around you. And you're releasing yourself, freeing yourself from that old skin, from those old belief systems that have been holding you back, okay? And look, Ace of Cups. And that in itself will give you a new emotional beginning because it is a work of self-love. So it's like you're learning to love yourself by being kinder to yourself, being more compassionate and forgiving about the way you speak of yourself, bringing more love into the way you see yourself, your self-concept, who you believe you are, what you believe you're capable of, and what you believe is possible for you. Bringing you more love into your life and a path in your life that you are more connected to through your heart space and that you are loving more. So it's the energy of love here. So coming from the energy of fear and anxiety into the energy of love. And that is what the universe is preparing for you behind the scenes. My pile number one, that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps to bring you more. Comment how you see this resonates with you. If it does not, choose another pile. If you want to be notified of future uploads on the channel, hit the bell for notifications. Extra content is on Patreon. Information for that is in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all. See you sometime soon. Bye, and until next time. Welcome, pile 2. You chose Euclase. So let's see what the universe is preparing for you behind the scenes. Okay, so the number 23 could be relevant. 2 plus 3 is a 5. The number 5 could be relevant. 5 means change. So the universe is preparing change for you behind the scenes. Okay, this change is coming on the back of wisdom, your own wisdom that's coming from within, from your intuition, your inner vision, your inner knowing, that inner truth that is connected to your soul. So there's a sense that there's change happening because you are becoming aware of your own truth that is connected to your soul. Not the truth that you've tried to align with, the truth of others, to be able to align with others. This is your truth that's coming out here. And there's like a sense of aligning with divine intelligence as well, and trusting your own earned wisdom. It could be that up until this point, you've been trusting in other people's wisdom, and you feel confused because one minute it's going to be this person's wisdom, the next minute it's going to be that person's wisdom. But now it's like you're bringing it all together, you're connecting the dots, you're weeding things out and leaving things in, and it's your own little conclusion of everything you've learned, everything you've experienced, everything that is passed down to you, and everything you want to keep and everything you want to move forward without. So that's what I'm seeing here. And so there's change here happening because you're connecting the dots, you're aligning with your higher self, you're aligning with your intuition, with their inner vision, and you are trusting that you have earned the wisdom, that you yourself, you're a wise person. You don't have to keep relying on other people's wisdom all the time. It's your turn to use your own wisdom right now. And it could be that you've been distracted by other people's opinions, a lot of noise around you, but you're finally going to be able to bring this all together and to make the changes that you need to make. So the universe is aligning you with some kind of a change behind the scenes that is based on the wisdom that you yourself have acquired. Okay? So let's see the Astro Dice. And we have Libra energy. You could have Libra in your chart. 7th house energy as well. Contracts maybe. We have Mercury, Gemini and Virgo energy. And we have 10th house, the number 10, and Capricorn as well as Saturn energy. All right. Okay. Saturn and Libra. There could be a contract here that universe is preparing behind the scenes. It could be a marriage contract. It could be a work contract as well, especially if you work in a field connected to communication in some way, shape, or form. It could be the news, it could be social media, it could be writing, it could be being an author, a teacher, a speaker, a blogger, a YouTuber, whatever that is. Whatever you put out in terms of words spoken, sung, or written, okay? Or if you're teaching something, if you're communicating in some way, shape, or form, there could be a contract coming through as an actor, actress, something like that, singer, musician, whatever that is, but there's words here, okay? What else? There could be communication here that the universe is preparing behind the scenes for you to bring a balance to your life, or an opportunity that will be communicated to you about work or a relationship. And this implies change. Change in communication, change in a job, change in a partnership, change in status, elevating your social status possibly, or getting a raise or a promotion, more responsibility. Okay, well, it could be several things, but we're gonna keep looking at the energy here. What is the universe preparing for you behind the scenes? Rest and rejuvenation. And okay, time to rest and rejuvenate. If you've been tired, overworked, working too hard, workaholic mode, the universe is going to make you stop for a moment, rest to be able to rejuvenate. You can't keep going this way. The number 19 could be relevant, and the number 1. The universe is preparing an opportunity for you to stop and meditate, to stop and connect to your truth, to your core, give you that time to communicate with your higher self and to check in with yourself, okay? Beautiful. That's good. That's nice. What else is the universe preparing for you behind the scenes? Ascendant outlook. An opportunity to ask yourself, what mark do I want to leave on the world? What is my worldview? What is my mission statement in this world? What do I want to promote around me? What do I want to see happen as me being the cause of that happening? And how do I get there? How do I cause this to happen around me? How do I affect the world? What is my role in this world? So the universe is preparing a new you, or a reinvented you, or the version of you that you want to put out there by allowing you the time to check in with yourself and really ask yourself these deep questions about what your attitude is going to be to get there. How do you present yourself? How do you put across your point of view? How do you express yourself verbally? How do you express yourself through clothes? How do you express yourself through your body image? What first impression do you want to make? What impact do you want to have on people and the world around you? And how to approach that? What approach do you need to have? You may be looking into your aura colors and questioning yourself, what is my aura color? And consulting an aura specialist. And asking yourself how your actions, how your thoughts, and how your words have been affecting your auric field and how you would like them to affect your auric field. So those are things that the universe is opening up for you as a deeper knowledge of self connected to how you want to affect the world around you, and a way to how do you change things around you. How can you be the change you wish to see as well? Okay, and how to affect change. New home. So for some of you, the universe is preparing a new home for you, a new place. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. So a move to a new home, maybe new clothes, a new job, a new position, new life altogether, that the universe is preparing for you behind the scenes if this is something that you want. And we have calcite. And it says amplify, cleanse, and open. So the universe is cleansing your energy to amplify and open you to new opportunities that will help you ascend socially, help you move into the home that you want, that is the right home for you, to help you get your message across, to help you dress what it is that you're meant to make that first impression that you want to make, to create a balance in your life, to communicate the way that is more effective and have people communicate with you in a way that is more effective. We have double trouble. Calcite has a unique optical quality. When you're looking through the stone, it appears doubled. Calcite can amplify energy for higher awareness and healing. So the universe is like aligning you with a higher awareness and healing, pairing well with other crystals and taking on the attributes of increasing their metaphysical abilities. A powerful dissolver, calcite transforms negative energy for release and renewal. So right now there's a lot of negative energy that you're releasing to renew your own energy field. Your chakras are being aligned. Your aura has been cleansed of toxicity. Beautiful, yes. And renewing energy flow. So your energy flow is being renewed for you. That's what the universe is doing behind the scenes, clearing your energy, your aura from toxic energy, and renewing your energy flow, reminding you that there's always a new beginning, to prepare you for a new beginning. Change, bringing a new beginning. There could be a message in pile number 1 for you. You just have to decide when to start. You could have Venus in Cancer or some kind of important Cancerian placement, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, or Libra, but again, doesn't have to be. Let's look at the tarot here for you guys. Temperance. So right now your energy is transmuting. There's a matter of divine timing and patience that is needed. Right now your energy is being transmuted from negative to positive, and the universe is assisting you with this behind the scenes to promote change. Look, we have the number 14, which again is a 5, to promote change, okay? The change that is necessary, that will bring healing and aligning you with more balance in your life. Knight of Wands, to make you, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy could be in your chart, but to also give you a surge of vitality that maybe you were lacking. Once your energy is healed and aligned, you will feel a lot more motivated, a lot more energized to go after the things that you want to go after, to feel alive, motivated, and excited about life again. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but also giving you the clarity that you need to know in which direction you should move. That is one of making the right decisions. That will be of your highest good. Ooh, now we have the Queen of Swords. So I would say we have divine counterparts here. So So maybe the universe is preparing a new home for you and your partner if you're partnered up, or moving in with your romantic counterpart. And that would be a step in the right direction, and you've been aligned with this. So it's almost time, after maybe divine timing and being patient and waiting, it's going to be time to align and move forward to this moving into this place with your person, basically. Yeah, and that could be marriage contract as well there. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, two people who are like-minded, who connect really well communication-wise, and who end up moving in together or moving into the home that is best for them, for their energy. The Wheel of Fortune, there will be divine intervention and definitely big change here being promoted by the universe, and it's working behind the scenes. You don't see this coming yet, but it's happening. Now, it could be that the person you're dealing with, if there seems to be another person here, is maturing. They are taking a time away, and they're not communicating this to you because they're really asking themselves these deep, important questions about their life and how they want to direct their life. Even though they may not be communicating this just yet, the communication is coming. It's being worked on behind the scenes, but I feel like you and your person are mirroring yourself, so I feel you're both doing this a little bit. But very soon the universe is going to come in and really assist you both with this transition, because I see this as a transition here into a new beginning and closing out a cycle. And the transition is into an energy of the Wheel of Fortune, of Dharma, after closing a karmic cycle, and things finally speeding up after a period of things being very, very slow moving and being worked on behind the scenes. So something fated, something destined, and it does involve a partnership, it does involve a new home, and possibly a marriage contract, okay? So pile number 2, that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not, choose another pile. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. If you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel, hit the bell for notifications. And for more content, you can follow me on Patreon. Information for that is in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all. See you sometime soon. Bye. Until next time. Welcome, pile 3. You chose Jade. This is going to be your reading. This is what the universe is preparing for you behind the scenes. So the number 27 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 9. It seems like what the universe is preparing for you behind the scenes is closing a cycle of sorts. Also, throughout this phase, I feel like you're being invited to become aware of the treasures that you carry within. So the universe is preparing a way of you being able to see just how valuable you are and exactly why, what your talents are, what your strengths are, and having you focus on those. The universe is preparing a way of you coming into alignment with a consciousness of abundance, moving away from a lack mindset into a mindset of abundance, so that you can start manifesting more abundance rather than keep running into the same obstacles and challenges that you have been so far. And aligning you with being able to recognize that you are more than enough. You're not just enough, you're more than that. You're more than how you've been feeling about yourself, how you see yourself. It's like you've been underestimating yourself, and the universe is aligning you with a higher octave of frequency than the one you've been running on up until now. And so there have been some hidden strengths that you have been overlooking within yourself, or you've not been valuing them, and hence other people also don't value them because you're not valuing them. But these things that you're going to discover about yourself are aligning you with the energy of strength and courage that you need to break free from the past and venture into the unknown. So if you've been shying away from taking a path because it's uncomfortable, or because you've been lacking the courage, so you don't take action from your heart space, you're going to start taking action from your heart space, which is the very definition of courage. So I'm feeling there's a sense of you needing to work on your self-confidence and self-worth that has been lacking, strengthening your solar plexus chakra so that you can live authentically from your heart space and move and take action on what really moves you on a deep level, and it connects you to the universal energy of love, really. So beautiful. Seems like the universe is aligning you with quite a lot here of the highest energy available. That's really beautiful. Okay, what else, please? What are we looking at now? What's the next energy? Okay, we're going to use the Astro dice. What is the universe aligning you with? What is the universe working on for you behind the scenes? Scorpio energy could be in your chart. Also empowering you, empowerment, the number 1 or first house, also January Capricorn energy, and the Sun, Leo energy, and growth, creation, creativity, empowerment through creativity, new beginnings after closing a cycle, new beginning, closing a cycle, and this will be very empowering and will promote a lot of growth and happiness and joy. Stoicism, putting yourself first, valuing yourself more than you've been valuing yourself, and putting yourself before putting others. If you have the habit of putting others first, you're going to put yourself first because you need that right now. You need to water your own plant right now. It's time for you to allow yourself the growth. Okay, beautiful. You could have Capricorn, Scorpio, or Leo in your chart. Releasing attachments to promote change. Yeah, the universe is allowing yourself the space, is preparing behind the scenes the releasement of negative attachments to toxicity or to a role or a mask you've been using, wearing, or playing in this lifetime to please others because you put others' needs first before your own, and it's time to release attachments of these lies you've been telling yourself, of the role you need to play, the mask you need to wear in order to please others. And this is really attaching you to toxicity and not allowing you to move freely in your own energy and grow the way you're supposed to grow. Because by putting yourself in a position where you feel you're pleasing others, it's really allowing their growth, but it's stunting your own. And so it's time for a change here, and the change is what the universe is preparing for you behind the scenes. The change that will allow you to release yourself from attachments. Now, this could also be release yourself from addictions of substances, codependencies, thoughts, behavior patterns, whatever it is, or an addictive way of thinking or speaking of yourself, or self-talk that is toxifying you and toxifying your life, releasing yourself from people, places, circumstances, and situations that no longer serve your highest good, okay? Things, behaviors, substances, whatever this may be, the universe is working on this behind the scenes for you, okay? What else now? What are we looking at next? I'll take this one, 11th house. The universe is working on aligning you with your soul tribe, with a higher purpose in life, aligning you with your life purpose, aligning you with something that is bigger than yourself, with new friends, with humanity, really. Aligning you with hope, aligning you with common goals and the future, and doing whatever it is that takes to align you with a better future here. And possibly with a higher level soulmate, because we do have those two that seem to be twin flames. We do have the number 11. It could be indicative of a twin flame connection. But for that, you need to release yourself for anything and everything that is not you or meant for you, okay? It's really testing you. The universe is really testing you and bringing you to the edge and see how far you're willing to risk and take that leap of faith by moving out of your comfort zone, okay? And so many of you may be asking yourselves, well, I do have an idea what my life purpose is, or I don't. And maybe if you want to take that doubt out of the equation, you can contact me for a life purpose report. I do those based on your natal astrological tropical chart, so you can find my email in the description box for that. The number 11 could be significant here, but I'm seeing the universe is preparing for you behind the scenes, is aligning you with your goals, your achievements, your dreams come true, healing, connecting to your soul tribe, new friendships that actually are aligned with who you truly are. Because when you're wasting time pleasing people who are not really your soul tribe, you're wasting your time anyway, because there's always going to be someone who's still not satisfied and people outside who are actually your soul tribe. You're not aligning with them, and they're also not satisfied, and they're not getting close to you, and those are the people who should be getting close to you, and you are pushing them away by being someone else that you're not meant to be, really. So that's what I see happening here, guys, is that the universe is preparing the alignment with these people who are truly meant to be in your life. We have daughters, so some of you do have daughters, will have daughters, someone's daughter, you are someone's daughter. But the answer to your question involves your daughter, so whatever that means for you, take that as it resonates, if it resonates with you. I'm not going to look too much into that specific thing. What is the universe preparing for you behind the scenes? Ooh, beautiful. So it says aura healing, magic, and universal light. So aligning you with your own unique magical traits that have nothing to do with this image that you're trying to portray out of fear of judgment or out of fear of not pleasing someone. So that's how you're going to heal your aura, by being genuine, authentic toward who you truly are at a soul level, and moving away from anything that doesn't align with that. Because you're coming into this energy of universal knowledge, universal light, universal love here, that is moving you out of energy that is not meant for you. Okay, and this is very empowering, and this will bring you growth and warmth and joy, and putting you on a higher octave in terms of your frequency, bringing in better things toward you. And it says, fused with titanium, the metal of power, and we have a theme with power here, so the universe is preparing your own empowerment behind the scenes. Rainbow aura quartz is amplified with enhanced healing properties, so you're healing a lot right now. The stone is able to heal human energy fields by infusing the aura with rainbow fields of light. Rainbow aura quartz is a wonderful companion for astral projection and out-of-body experiences, joining you in the beyond while keeping your physical self anchored. So maybe the universe is preparing astral travel for you behind the scenes. Wow. Colors have a healing quality in rainbow aura quartz and are able to match the tone to your energies, your aura's energy field, to repair and release blocks. So the universe is preparing you behind the scenes, a repairing and a releasing of blocks, these attachments, this toxicity, releasing this. Because there could be blocks that are being presented in your life due to the fact that you're connecting to energies that are not your own, not meant for you. Living your life in color, yeah, that's all dark. So you're moving from this dark energy and colorless into color. Like when TV didn't have color and all of a sudden came into color. Living your life in color with this crystal is a must. Wow, okay, beautiful. The Emperor, yeah, the universe, what the universe is preparing for you behind the scenes is empowering you, putting you in a place of power over your own life, putting the reins of your life in your hands and taking the driver's seat and the wheel, and putting yourself in the direction that you want to. Six of Pentacles, aligning you with stability and fairness and reciprocity and a balance. King of Pentacles, the universe is working behind the scenes to bring you to this place of financial comfort, health, and stability overall, and just financial stability and wealth even. Queen of Pentacles, the universe is possibly preparing behind the scenes some kind of practical union with someone with whom you have a daughter, will have a daughter, or someone with whom through someone's daughter maybe, or with someone who has a daughter, something like that. Okay, so let's see what we have next. Knight of Swords. So there could be air travel, action being taken here to balance things out, to communicate, to bring reciprocity here between two people. to align their energies to come together in the physical and ground this thing, whatever this is, because there seems to be like a ethereal soul kind of bond here that will be aligned in the physical. But for that, these two people are mirroring each other and releasing attachments to promote the change needed to come together. That's what I'm seeing here. This could involve relocation, air travel. I almost want to see what this is. I'm just going to clarify a few things here. What is this? What are these two people coming? Why are they coming together? What's the story here? What is the story here? Four of Cups, maybe a disconnect, discontentment, not accepting or rejection in the past, maybe rejection in the past, or misalignment, yearning maybe, because both people were in lower vibration. Ooh, this one. Two of Cups, coming into union, romantic union, reciprocity, mutuality, because of a common goal or because they're very like-minded, soul tribe. And coming together is going to positively activate other people. Oh, why are these always alpha? Daughter of Cups. Again, daughter energy. What is this daughter energy? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Starting small, starting as a friendship. Maybe both of you have daughters, or you're going to have two daughters, or you're going to create a daughter. There's something about daughter energy here. Okay, Father of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, a father and a daughter. Father and a daughter. Okay, so for some of you, there's going to be like reconciling with a daughter, a father and a daughter situation, reconciliation. Yeah, doing a U-turn, or someone who has a daughter doing a U-turn, because there's emotional fulfillment here for a family, and wish fulfillment and travel here. So someone is preparing behind the scenes, maybe a U-turn of someone who has a daughter for emotional fulfillment, or travel here to see a daughter, or for your daughter to come see you, or what is this energy here? Well, take what resonates, guys. It's your reading or it's not. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not, choose another pile. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. Extra content is on Patreon. Information for that is in the description box. Bless you all. See you sometime soon. Bye. Till next time.